I was born ready. We've missed the Edmonton show for 2 years, and we're back here, and it is unbelievable. Yesterday at the show, our booth was packed. I talked to people from noon till 8:30. It was unbelievable. So it's so good to be back in Alberta, and even better to be on these sleds talking to Michelle Salt, 2-year ambassador and Paralympian. So tell us a little bit about you and where you come from. And first of all.
Sure. Well, this will be my 5th season on a sled.
Yep.
I'm from Alberta, actually started riding when I was in BC, made sense, right?
Yeah.
And yeah, addicted, love it. Excited to be on the team and be hanging out with you guys today.
Well, so it's super cool that you're on the team. What has it been like? So this is your 2nd season. What has it been like?
Oh, it's been great. It's been great. Amazing experiences. Obviously, I can't keep up with the majority of you guys, but
She's lying.
It is fun to be out there, and yeah, amazing team. Come on, let's get you.
Yeah, you're setting the bar. Tell us a little bit about your amputee on your leg. Like, what is it called? Like, I know there's degrees in it. So
yeah.
Give us a little bit of.
For sure. So I've been an amputee for 11 years. I'm an above the knee amputee. I'm quite high above the knee actually. So I have obviously a prosthetic knee that I use for everyday use, and then for riding, I actually use this guy that has Fox mountain bike shocks in it, one in the ankle for ankle articulation, and then obviously one in the knee. So this allows me to, ride. I want to say like everyone else, but I do make a lot of adaptations when I'm out there for sure.
It is amazing to me what you do, because until you know, and how no one can know what the feeling's like and how hard it is to do things that you want to do, but there is a part of your body that doesn't do it the same way that it does for me or someone else per se. So I think it's amazing, and it's super inspirational for all of us, but also I think for every other sledder out there. So we've also added more women to the team, which we've been waiting for. Ashley has carried the torch for so long, and of course Shelly. But now we have an amazing team of women, and it wasn't like we were not holding out. We wanted the right people. So what is that like being on a team with some great other women too?
Oh, it's wonderful to see, Skidoo not just bringing on women, but badass women.
Yeah, we didn't bring on women to bring on women.
Yeah.
We brought on sledders who are wicked women riders.
Yeah, and it turns out that Nadine was actually one of the first people I ever rode with, and she taught me how to sled. So really, this is all her fault. But yeah, it's such an incredible, I don't want to say movement, but it's really nice to see that the new ambassador that just came on is also a female.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's cool.
That's super cool. So yeah, Lisa Garden down in Idaho, so she's amazing. I've known her for a long time. So tell us what you're going to ride for this year.
I snow checked a naturally aspirated 154 Summit X.
Sick.
Yes.
And what did you ride last year?
The turbo. So I kept the turbo, so I have best of both worlds.
Yeah. It's spoiled bratness at its finest. So tell us a little bit of what's your plan for the season.
So this will be season 5 for me. So I think this will be the season where it just all clicks, hopefully.
Yeah.
I'm feeling pretty confident on the sled. I can keep up with the boys now. So I'm gonna try and learn re-entries and just have fun.
I love it. That's so awesome. And so tell us how people can follow you. I think that's you got to follow Michelle. It's so seriously, you're super inspirational. It's super fun to watch, and we haven't got to ride together yet because I had to miss out on a ride. So I'm the bummer in the group. I never got to ride with you. So we got to make that happen for this year.
Yeah, absolutely.
And but what are your plans? Big or small, whatever they are. And how can people follow you to find out about that?
Yeah, so Instagram is Michelle Salt or Para Shredder.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
And so if you are not at the Edmonton show today, we're gonna miss you. But make sure you get out to one of the shows. Check out all the Skidoo sleds. The number one question we have is, when is your sled arriving? So your best bet is not to ask people who don't know, which is everybody, and is to talk to your local dealer. They're doing the best to make sure everything comes in on time or thereabouts, and they're going to know when your sled's going to arrive. So I think that's really important to get to people. And you know what? People have been great. They've asked the question, and everybody knows what's going on in the world or has gone on. So it's crazy times, and everybody's doing their best to make sure that it's going to be a wicked season. So thank you so much for joining us, and follow Michelle on Instagram and Facebook, and join in on the party. All right, we'll see you all on the snow.